What happened?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like the same story as last year. They need a little bit more time to get it right. According to them, the HomePod was supposed to be part of this array of holiday season gifts, smart speakers. I know a lot of people are buying them for each other for, Hanukkah and Christmas.
And they announced it back in June.
They announced it back in June, which was a very rare time span between the announcement and the release for not a hugely significant new product. I mean, it's their most significant new hardware product in a while, but it's no iPad, it's no iPhone. So 6 months is a while. And why did they want to do that? Well, they wanted to really take the steam out of the Amazon Echo and Google Home. A lot of people wanted to buy those for the holiday season. A lot of people were also waiting to buy a HomePod now that they knew that was coming out.
So do we have any more specifics about what isn't right yet?
Right. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into the HomePod. I mean, it's three things, right? It's like the hardware itself, it's the speakers, and as well as it's the software and the Siri and whatnot. We'll see what ends up happening, but obviously I feel like waiting and delaying a product is not as bad as releasing a product that is going to launch with a bunch of flaws. So I think they took their pick. They knew there was going to be serious problems with it, so they're waiting.
What kind of impact do we think this will have on the quarter, which will already include, 3 new iPhones? So that's good.
I would say 0. No, really, because Apple has this other product segment, which is a very small percentage. It's sub 10% of the business, and the HomePod would only be a small percentage of that. And we did the math that even if the HomePod shipped in early December, it would still only have a few weeks of sales in the Q1. So I doubt their forecast included that for their revenue projection of over $80 billion. So I don't think this is going to have a fundamental impact on the quarter.
So how will this position Apple vis-a-vis the competitors, which have gotten to market not just first, but with a big head start?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why they came out with the HomePod is because they really want to juice subscriptions to their services business and the Apple Music business. Someone wants a smart speaker before the HomePod comes out. What they're going to need to do is get a Google one, a Sonos one, or an Amazon one. If they buy one of those, it would expose them to those other companies' ecosystems, which could can make Apple risk losing people to services and other products from those companies that also make the smart speakers.